What's going on, y'all? In today's video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing of Relics of Rajavihara. Raj of O'Hara. Relics of Valhalla. Relics of Rajavihara. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing of Relics of Rajavihara. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So in Relics of Rajavihara, you are an adventurer, and you've come across an ancient temple full of treasures, but your arch nemesis has beaten you there. So the object of the game is to defeat your nemesis and collect some of those treasures along the way. Let's see. I gotta do it. Y'all. Just Relics of Rajavihara. See, I said it right. We have some bonus pack here, so this has extra levels in it, and we'll just save this for later, and we'll do one more. All right, just yeah, it's a dud. All right, let's see what we got going on in here. They met one of their stretch goals, which was a UV spot finish on the box. So if you look closely, you can see how it kind of, that shine. That was like an extra stretch goal to make the box look a little bit nicer, like an actual relic. Anyways, so we have just an update saying that they're going to be producing more expansions in the future. We have the gems. These are pretty cool. We have the Adventurer Meeple and the Nemesis Meeple. That's backwards. This is the Adventurer and this is the Nemesis. Then each puzzle is compiled. Each level is compiled into different boxes. So we have level 1 here. We have the Rulebook. Okay. And I didn't mention it earlier, but this is a solo campaign, but I'm sure you and somebody else can tackle it together. This is the board, which is really neat. Doesn't take up a lot of space. Can break it out really quick. It looks like it's going to be easy to set up. So that's the board. This is extra levels again for the Kickstarter bonus, extra levels. Really neat. We have one level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So level 2 here. They're all in these neat little boxes. Level 3, level 4, level 5. And then they also have the trays, so everything can fit nicely back in. And then you have your trays for your meeples and your gemstones, kind of like that. Yeah, right. Let's open up one of these boxes, or a few of these. Caution, may contain spoilers. Oh, cool! Wow. So originally, these were actually going to be like cardboard that you put together, but again, they reached some of their stretch goals. So even if you bought this in retail, the blocks are wooden. That's level 1. I'm gonna look at it really quick. No entry. Flip this deck over, start on the other side. They upgraded the cards as well. So each card is upgraded from the original. They're not like a linen finish or anything, but they're still really nice. So it literally goes through each item in the box and tells you how to play step by step. It says floor 1, crate can be stood on and pushed in any direction. So if you can stand on it from wherever you are. Then we have, hold on, let's see. Okay, so this is backwards, so it should start from 1 to 1. This is just on the wrong side. It's supposed to go like that. So the no entry is supposed to be on the last level. So that way when you flip the first card over, of course you're on level 1. And then it goes through the puzzles, how to do them. And then of course in the rulebook, it'll go through teaching you a lot better. Then you have a reference card. So let's go ahead and put this back in. These. Now, as you play the game, the levels will get increasingly challenging. So let's just take a small journey through each of these boxes. Let's see what we got going on. So that was level 1. This is level 2. Level 2 here. Then they say each level will take you about 45 minutes to an hour to complete. Let's see. So these are boulders. Boulders are immobile. They work the same as crates, except you can't push them. If a boulder is on top of a movable block, that block can still be pushed out from under it. So what I'm assuming is that you're basically gonna So what I'm assuming is that basically you're going to keep all the levels on the board as you move further up. And instead of putting level 1 away and then going on to level 2, you're just going to continue bringing out the other levels. So level 2 would include boulders. And then again, then you would take the no entry card, put it at the end of level 10, and then you start on this side. And then we have welcome to floor number 2. So a little introduction there. Let's go ahead, place this back. So it's basically a campaign adventure game where you're going to go through all of the levels, and then I believe that's where this comes in. We're gonna open this too, but after we see all the other levels. So that was level 1, level 2. So far we have the movable crates, then we have the boulders that are immovable, but if they're on top of a crate, they can still be moved. Next we have level 3. Really glad that they were able to upgrade all of these to wooden. It makes it that much better instead of just, putting cardboard blocks together. These are really neat. So let's see what this is. New challenge, floor 3, ice blocks. Ice blocks work the same as crates, except whenever you push on ice block, it will slide in a straight line until it is stopped by another object. So if you push it, it just keeps sliding because ice. A wall, block, gem, or character. It will slide even if pushed off of another block. Okay, so let's say 2 of them were on top of each other and you push the top one, then it just continues sliding. All right. So as I stated, you start off just with the ice in 3. Oh, at the end it's, okay, hang on. So in level 3, 1, let's see, it's kind of far. We'll delve into this a little bit later, but you start off with a crate, an ice block, another crate, and then 2 ice blocks another way. This looks cool, all right. So far we have the crates, the boulders, now the ice blocks. Level 4, what does level 4 add? Ooh, flame, fires, flaming crates, flaming bricks. Fire blocks are immobile. You can't push them. You also can't stand on them because they're too hot, obviously. That's fun. Any crate or ice block you push into or onto a fire block is destroyed and removed from the level. The fire remains. What's cool about this game also is that if you think you've messed up the puzzle or can't solve it anymore, all you got to do, you can just restart, basically like a respawn, something like that. So those are fire blocks. Then we'll go ahead and fix this as well. So, crates, boulders, ice blocks, fire blocks, earth, wind, and fire. No. I don't know. Let's see what's next. So, level 4. Level 5. It's water. It's water. So we have the 5 elements basically. We have, I mean, I guess you could call the crates earth. No, there's no wind. Anyways, we do have fire, water, ice, stones, and then just the crates. We have, so this new challenge, water. You can't stand on water. I mean, some people might be able to. You can push them like crates, only other water blocks can be placed on top of water blocks. Okay, so, you know, like that. If you push a water block into or onto a fire block, it extinguishes the fire and both blocks are removed from the level. This game finally figured it out. In a battle of water versus fire, they both lose, I guess. So, floor number 5, again, we'll go through, it has it here too, which is really neat. So it has this in every box, the levels you're on. So floor number 5 has the crate, which is level 1, the boulders, level 2, the ice, which is level 3, the fire, level 4, and then finally you have water, and this is where you face your nemesis. So I'm just going to fix this again really quick. There we go. And let's go ahead and look at the bonus packs. So the bonus pack is basically, so after you complete the campaign, you get to take these bonus levels and basically try and figure them out, how to pass them. There is, I think there was 50 bonus levels. Let's see. My mistake. There was 20 bonus levels. But still, it's really neat, you know, as after you're done with the campaign, you get to go through these bonus levels. And for the most part, they start off after level 5, so they still have all of the elements involved when you're trying to go through these. If you'd like to join me in a playthrough eventually, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because that video will be coming out soon. That'll go in there. All right, so that's the Thrill Seeker. Secretive things. All right. Big old flashing red lights. Warning, spoiler alert, right? Just so y'all know. So we have more bonus levels. All right, nice, nice. Challenge goals. Oh, wow. Of course, you have all the regular crates and everything, and then on each of the levels, it looks like there's trapdoors or covers. This base must have at least one block on it to complete the level. We have preserve blocks, complete all goals without destroying any blocks of this type. All right. Oh, man. This looks nuts. Like, you better be ready for some stuff if you're trying to go through this. Like, these are just insane. Yeah, like all of this here. Now, I haven't read the rules yet, but it looks really complex. There's a lot going on one card. More bonus levels, so that's pretty cool. This seems a little bit easier than the last bonus levels. Let's see what this is. It's encrypted. I don't know what it is yet. We have a 1 on the front or the back. Then you flip it over, and there's just, you know, how you're in a secret temple and you have to remove the stone and place it with something else, otherwise it collapses. Well, this looks like a lot of those. That's what that looks like. But like I said, encrypted. So we will find out eventually. All right, so there's all of that. Let's take this to a top-down view and get a closer look. Let's go ahead and get a closer look at all of the components. So again, here's the rule book, of course, and it shows you 1 game board, 68 cards, all of your things, and then so the adventurer and the nemesis, and then how to set it up, card number, basic rules. Looks like a decent rule book. So again, we have the adventurer and the nemesis meeples. They are wooden. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, so the adventurer looks like they got, of course, a lasso or a whip of sorts. Lasso, it's a whip. It's got to be anyways, or maybe. And the nemesis just... Let's see, here we go. Oof, it's not... Oh, there we go. It's just orange, you know? Let's see if we... Let's go ahead and open, so level 1. With all the regular crates. Then, again, these are wooden. Wouldn't you know? All right. There's these components here. We can look at some of these cards. No entry, because if you enter this way, you enter stage 10. I think it's like level 1, stage 10, something like that. But here's, so floor 1, this is a reference card, of course. You start with the crate. So here it is right there. Floor 1's the crate. Then we have, so we'll open it up. We'll look at this. And it shows you basically how to move the crates around where they should be, and then you have to solve the puzzle basically. You have to get the gem. 1, 2, all right. So we'll go ahead, put this back in. If you like watching these closer looks, make sure you hit that like button down below. Put this back in here. Okay, let's go through. So remember, you're gonna leave level 1 out. So let's just pretend that we passed level 1, and then level 2. And if we look at this, it's a new challenge. Welcome to floor 2. And so if we open this, on the back of the new challenge card, you have the reference. So floor 1 was the crate, floor 2 is the boulder, and so floor 2 is the crate and the boulder. Just see that there. And so boulders. Again, these are wooden blocks, some leaking logs. Then we have level 3, which was the ice. And some of the puzzles begin like this, y'all. You know, you're in the middle over here, and you know the treasure is over here. No, I don't think they get that hard, but they do get pretty difficult. It looks. So that's ice. You have the new challenge. Let's see, where's that? New challenge ice blocks. Then again on the back it has the reference card. Oh, forgot ice. So that's level 3, which is ice. Level 4, fire. Fire cubes. New challenge, fire cubes. All right. And the final stage, you would have water. They look really, really cool. So here is all. Again, we have just the regular crates. We have the boulders, ice, fire, and water. And oh, that's really cool too, because so let's just move these out of the way. The board is not just a flat board. It has these edges to where, yeah, you see the edges where the blocks can actually just, well, they can just stay in. So that's really cool. And let's look at bonuses really quick. So these are extra levels, extra puzzles. Spoiler warning. To me, I think it would only be a huge spoiler if, you know, you already know most of the rules. But since we both don't really know the rules, it's not really spoiling much. We don't know what it's going to be like anyway. It just looks really difficult. And here is the gems. So they're neat. I mean, they are plastic, but still, they could have been like these little, you know, small things. They're a good size. They're about, you know, the same width as the block. That's cool. If you enjoy watching this video and you'd like to unbox more relics, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. I'll be posting more videos soon. Thanks for watching. The Other Board Gamer.